Hi, my name's Preston, and I'm a teenage homesteader. What's it like to be a teenage homesteader? How do I do it? Well, we're gonna talk about that and a lot more in today's video. First thing we need to do is get some grain for Lucy and her calf. We'll set this here. Give our sow Molly her breakfast for the morning. Hi, how are you? Hi. She's not interested. They're walking on the ice. So we finally got Lucy to stay in her area again, which is wonderful. That she's not out just roaming the field anymore. Hopefully she goes in the stanchion very easily today. Come on, Lucy. Come on. I want my food. Come on, Lucy. Some mornings are easier than others. Some mornings she is very ready to be milked and does really good and stands well. But there's other mornings where she just does not want to be there and is not very kind about it. There you go. I didn't get enough grain for little Ricky, so we're gonna have to go get a little bit more. That cracked. Looks like my hammer fell in here. Uh-oh. I think, oh, well, there we go, we got it. I'll go get you some grain and some hay, all right, buddy? I think he's more comfortable this morning because I smell like his mom. So here in Ohio the last couple days, it's been very, very rainy. Everything has been pretty wet out here recently, but this morning it's all frozen. So we haven't been able to get a round bale to little Ricky. So I've been giving him square bales in the mornings. This bucket now. I'm very hopeful the hose will not be frozen. Yep, the hose is frozen. So like I said a little earlier in this video, I was going to talk about what it's like to be a teenage homesteader. So my parents both work full-time jobs, and I really, really enjoy this homestead. It is my passion, along with this YouTube channel. So I've taken on the main role of taking care of everything here on the homestead. And then on days like the weekends, we do things and build stuff like that. And then that's when my dad will help me get anything done on the homestead that I can't do myself. So it's not just me running this homestead, it's my entire family. And I obviously cannot run this homestead without my family. Because as some of you know, I was very sick earlier this month, had a really, really bad cold. And if it wasn't for my family taking care of the animals, then I would have had to take care of the animals. And that would have been very miserable there for a couple days. But what is it like to run a homestead as a teenager? There's been many times when I have not been able to go do things with my friends because I have things to do around here. But I'm okay with that because I do enjoy this homestead. Hey buddy, where do you want me to put your grain at? I don't know where his bowl went. He had a bowl at one point. There you go. How's that? So how did I start the YouTube channel? Me and my family watched this movie called The Biggest Little Farm. And this is kind of really before we got really into homesteading. I think at that point we had some chickens, but I can't remember if we had anything else at that point. But after watching The Biggest Little Farm, which is, I highly recommend it, one of the best homesteading movies, farming movies I've ever seen. After watching that, we watched The Great American Farm Tour. And that's how we found Justin Rhodes, who is another homesteading YouTuber. From there, I found other homesteading YouTubers that I enjoyed watching. And when we started getting more into homesteading, I realized that I wanted to share our journey of having a homestead. I know a lot of homesteading YouTubers out there are able to make a career off of this. So my goal would be that in the future, maybe if I'm making enough money from YouTube, to be able to do this YouTube channel full-time along with the homestead. And you're probably wondering, why are we up here? Well, because we're here to check one of our maple syrup taps. Oh, that's frozen. I don't think we're gonna be able to get that till later. So that's how much sap we got in, I think, a day and a half or so. That's not bad at all, but it looks like it's totally frozen. So every maple season, we tap about 10 or 15 trees, but we actually had a mishap with all of our taps, and they all unfortunately got thrown away, except for a single tap. Now, we ordered more taps, but they're not gonna be here for a couple days, so we only have one tap set up. Originally, I was going to get that maple syrup and take it in the house, but unfortunately, it's rock solid, and I'll have to get it in a little while. Thank you to everybody who showed up for my Q&A. I really appreciate everybody who was able to stop by. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A though. I'm hoping to do some more of those in the future, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video about learning what it's like for me as a teenager on a homestead. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video, so go check it out. Bye guys, see you in the next one.